Good evening. Today we're going to go over how to order real numbers. Remember, our real numbers include our irrational numbers. They include our rationals, our wholes, our integers, and our natural numbers. So, again, here's a little image. If you want to copy this down into your notebook, that might be a good idea. This way you have it and you can refer to it as you do more problems. Remember, real numbers include all the numbers that we've used in the past. So, first of all, when ordering integers, you've done this before. It's on a regular number line. Our integers are our whole numbers and their opposites. We don't have parts of numbers, no fractions, no decimals, no square roots, just regular integers. As we go from right to left, our numbers get smaller. As we go from left to right, the numbers get larger. Now, when we have decimals, again, it's easy to tell where the numbers belong. Negative 3.543 is between negative 3 and negative 4. Negative 0.7 is between negative 1 and 0. And 1.3 is between 1 and 2. Again, they're going from smaller to larger. Now, fractions, it's a little tricky. Some we can do without a problem. The key to do, though, is always change them to a decimal. So 3/5 is 0.6. Remember, we learned how to do this on our calculator. Negative 23 over 4 is negative 5.75, and 3 1/3 is 3.3 with the last 3's repeating. So now that we have them in decimals, it's a lot easier to order. Notice we are ordering the fraction, not the decimal. 3/5 is between 0 and 1. Negative 23 over 4 is smaller than negative 4, and 3 1/3 is between 3 and 4. Now, this is where it gets a little complicated. We have irrational numbers. Remember, these are numbers that don't end and don't repeat in decimal form. So the first thing we're going to do is just like fractions. We're going to change them to a decimal, and you can do this in your calculator. The first number, radical 22, is 4.6904, and it keeps going. It doesn't end. I only wrote down the first few digits so that we have an idea of where to place it on our number line. Negative radical 10, is negative 3.1622. Again, keeps going. When you plug this into your calculator, you'll see how many more numbers there are. And negative radical 3 is negative 1.73.20. Again, we're going to order these numbers on our number line, and we're going to use the radical signs. We are not ordering our decimals. Radical 22 is larger than 4. Negative radical 10 is between negative 4 and negative 3. And negative radical 3 is between negative 2 and negative 1. Now, sometimes we ask you just to order these numbers from greatest to least. Again, not on a number line. So we're going to do what we've done in the past. Everything as a decimal. As a decimal, it's easier for us to... As you can see, we changed everything into decimals. 3.7, we kept as 3.7. Radical 5 is 2.23606, continuing. And radical 18 is 4.2426. And then, if we put it in numerical order from greatest to least, our answer is radical 5 to 3.7 to radical 18. Okay, everyone, check the Google Docs for the rest of your homework. Good luck, and I'll see you tomorrow.